times when you're in your studies for pre-medical or even in medicine, people will say, when am I ever going to use this? When they're thinking about their biology or their chemistry or even their mathematics. But the good news is I use a lot of the things that I learned, even back in high school, in my everyday practice of medicine. I didn't really think I'd use organic chemistry and inorganic chemistry when I was studying them as an undergraduate, but it turns out they have a lot to do with the way that the body's proteins and messengers work in the body. Some of them work better at different pH, and so understanding where the body is on a pH scale actually affects the way that enzymes and messengers, hormones work in the body. The machine that we use to evaluate the voice actually is very dependent upon understanding the physics of the voice. And so sine waves, periodicity actually comes up when we're discussing patients' voices. When it comes to research, all the things that have to do with rheology, the understanding of fluid dynamics and mechanics actually comes up when we're talking about patient care. Not necessarily with each individual patient, but when we think about groups of patients and their medical conditions and how we can understand them better. As physicians, we'll tend to partner with people who are professional engineers. Understanding the science and mechanics of medical devices is very important for us. We have to be able to take what they've designed and make sure that it is applicable to the human body. We can't just let technical engineers run away with the project. We're there to understand what they're doing, but also translate it into better human function. One of the most important ways that we use mathematics in medicine is in calculating doses for our patients. Particularly in children, we need to be able to dose medication based on their weight. And so medicines come as different strengths. And so being able to convert from a strength to a weight-based dosing requires familiarity with math as well as with the units, which you're going to be learning a lot about in physics and in chemistry.